Hey guys, welcome back to the Revere Bolt YouTube channel. And today we have another set of drills that are going to work on your coordination and some conditioning. I'm glad to see you guys also putting in the work, but here we're going to give you some drills that might be a little bit different because we're involving more movement without the ball, but we're always going to add some foot skill work. And these drills are really going to help you for just your overall coordination. In soccer, it takes a lot of coordination like other sports, but the special thing with soccer is that you have the ball at your feet, so it takes a little bit more of hand-eye coordination and foot-eye coordination. So there's a combination of both of these things that you really have to develop. So we're going to give you some drills as always, and we have something special for you guys today. It's a little bit of cone work. So for this first drill, we're going to have 4 cones, and it's going to be in a square. I see a lot of you guys from the videos you guys have sent so far that you guys have created your own square with the tape and everything. So make sure you have a good look of the setup right now for the first drill. And I used 4 cones. Maybe you can put water bottles there, but this is how your setup should look like for the first drill. So the only thing we're really going to use is obviously the ball and then the 4 cones. The first, as always, first part of the first drill is without the ball. And the key thing with this is we're going to work on a lot of short movement, short quick movement and lateral movement and moving back and forth. This is going to help you a lot in the field. Like every sport, you're going to have to take these quick, short movements all around the field, reaction. And this will help you just keep on practicing and also just improve that, make you a little bit quicker on your toes. So for the first part of the first drill, what you're going to do is touch these cones, but the key thing to these drills is that you always have to face forward. I don't want you guys to touch and then turn around. I want you always facing forward. So if you touch a cone up here, you're going to have to touch a cone back there. You always have to move backwards. That happens in the game too. Sometimes you have to move backwards. You don't always have to move forward wherever you go. So you're going to work on a lot of lateral quick movement. So I'm going to do 15 touches to the cones just for the video. So just do touch 15 times any cone in any order, but obviously don't touch them back and forth. Change it around, change the pattern, and just do it as quick as you can. So I'm going to do 15 right now. So starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I did 16, a little bit more than I should have, but as you see, I was never turning my back to the other side. Always try and keep my body forward, facing forward, because that's going to help you a lot, moving forward and backward, as I said before. So now, the second part of the drill is with the ball. What we're going to do is also use the 4 cones, but we're going to dribble now, and we're going to take a lot of small touches and go around the cones. So we're going to do the same thing. You're going to have to go around the cones 15 times. So it's going to look like this. You go around, small touches as always. Around, around, fully around. Small touches, don't touch the cones. You can switch to your left. You can use both of your feet. Small touches around the cone. Okay? When it comes to actually doing it, doing the drill itself, you should take it up a notch. And it should be game speed. So it should look like this. I'll do 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, As I always say, you know, sometimes you're going to mess up in midway through the drill, but get the ball right back and keep on going. So that was 15. Should be a lot of small touches, quick small touches. Every time you take a step, there's a touch. Every time you take a step, there's a touch. All right, for this second drill, what we're going to do is going to involve some arm movement, and also that arm movement is going to be combined with some footwork. And as a lot of you know, or maybe not know, a lot of what we do with our arms do influence the rest of our body, the rest of our body's movement. Say if you guys run like this, sideways, it tends to be that your legs are also going to sway sideways as well. So we're encouraging good form when you run and have your arms almost straight forward and out, so you can also have your legs moving straight forward and out rather than having them side to side. But obviously not everything's going to be perfect in a straight line, but we always encourage to try to get there. So for the first part of this drill, what we're going to do is stay in place. We're going to do some high knees with our hands swaying up and down as if like you're running in place. So it's going to look like this. And as you see, I'm swaying my arms. The opposite to my leg is also swaying up. So I switch off, switch off, switch off, switch off. Make sure you're always on your toes. So I'm going to do some 15. Maybe you guys start off slow with it. Maybe you guys can do this, slow with the movement, and then eventually you can do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the first part. And the second part, what we're going to do is some lateral movement with the ball. I'm going to use the outside of our foot and the bottom of our foot to stop the ball. So it's going to be outside, outside, small touches. Stop here at the end. Outside, 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 small touches. Stop. Outside, 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 small touches. Stop. So for this thing, as always, we encourage with every step there should be a touch to the ball, because that encourages small touches and also encourages you to stay with the ball every touch of the way. I'm going to do 15 right now of how you guys should do it. You guys can take it according to your skill level and how comfortable you can get with this skill, with this drill. So if you think you can do a little bit quicker, do a little bit quicker, but always have the ball right next to you. So stop the ball. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. As you saw when I was moving side to side, I was doing a lot of small footwork. This is also going to help you without the ball moving sideways. Alright, for this last drill, what we're going to do is some footwork. These 2 lines are going to help us guide our footwork, and you guys probably haven't done this before, but we saw this example in a video made by Barcelona for kids in La Masia, and this is it. So it reminds me a lot of hopscotch, if you guys have done that with your friends. So you start both of your feet out wide from the central area, and then you bring one in and bounce with the other foot and bring the other leg behind that standing foot. You put it out again, 2 feet out, and then you bring in the next one. So this involves a lot of balance, making sure you really have that balance. And again, so you bring that other leg behind. Make sure you always have a leg behind. So that's the first one. I'm going to show you again. So make sure when you go out wide, knees are always bending. Even when you're here, knees are always bending. Okay? So I'll show you again, a little bit quicker. Okay? So that's the first part of it. And the second part, what we're going to do is free dribbling, but we're going to do 3 touches, and then you're going to have to turn with 2 touches on the ball. So 1, 2, 3. Then the turn is stopping the ball with 2 touches. 1, 2, you stop it where it is and keep going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, you see how my foot, the ball's always stopped, dead. Again, 1, 2, 3, stop, stop. Good. 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 As always, keep the ball still. And also switch off your foot. You see me, 1, 2, 3. I switch off my foot. Switch off my foot on the turn. Okay? So that's what we're gonna do. So I'll do like 15 touches. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's the third drill. Make sure. Alright, for this final challenge drill, we're going to work on sliding and shifting with the ball using the inside of our foot, and always keeping our knees bent. So for this movement, I'm going to show you slow motion. It's like this. You keep your knees bent, have the ball always between your feet and under control. So you see how the ball's shifting and sliding with me? You're going to do the same thing back that way. Okay, again. I'm only using the inside of my foot, and the ball should always be between your feet. So what you're going to do for this final challenge drill, depending on how much space you have, bring it left to right, from one end to the other. So for me, I'll have space to do 2 on each side, and that's what I would do. So I do 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and keep on doing it continuously until you get better at it. So it's like this.
Players, if you want to go to the next step, do it and master these drills. Believe me, it's going to help you a lot. Coordination, and your legs are going to get strong, and also more exercise, more oxygen for your body and to your brain, and that's all good. All right, and the most important for these videos is have you guys in this time of quarantine work in your house. Keep yourself active and practice your favorite sport. All right, and see you for the next video.